by starting to think that, forget them closing the deals, forget everything that the company's not doing, these closer guys are not doing. Instead of blaming these average sales guys, instead of blaming the company, blaming this and that, the leads, whatever, your focus should always be, what can I do better? What more can I do? How can I influence things? How can I manipulate the outcomes? We talked about that yesterday, right? You got to focus on the controllables, meaning you got to focus on you and what you can do, and continuing to get better, continuing to get sharper, continuing to raise the standards for yourself, holding yourself accountable, right, to a higher standard. And you continue to do that. That's always the number one priority, number one place you should be looking at. And then if you've been doing that for a minimum of 3 months, anything less than 3 months is not enough time for you to make a judgment. But for a minimum of 3 months, you've been doing that, then you can start to look at external factors like the opportunity you're in, like the vehicle that you're in, the job that you're currently in. Maybe you need to step into something better. Maybe that's not the right position or the right solution for you because you've been tapped into a high degree of personal accountability, doing everything that you need to do, really handling everything on your end, getting sharper, getting better. It's been minimum 3 months that you're doing that and you're on track, on pace, but the results just aren't showing up at all. Then maybe it's the vehicle that you're in, the business and the job that you're in. So that's the only time I would look at that. So I just want to say you're on the right track by thinking about yourself, taking a step back and saying, okay, what can I do better? How can I improve? How can I get sharper? How can I get more volume of leads going? How can I get in front of more people? How can I make more cold calls? How can I book more appointments? Just focusing on you. What can you do more, better, right? And besides that, again, just figuring out, like I said earlier, figuring out what the priorities are right now, which is getting you really sharpened up in sales, meaning you got to go through that PHU platform, right? Getting you educated, meaning having a routine every day where you're reading, you're self-educating, right? You should have that built into your days every single day where you're educating yourself, right? So having that in place. Besides that, having your physical training and the gym and all of that in place, because that always helps. Your fitness is your business. And when you put yourself through hardship in the gym, I'm a big believer in that. When you put yourself through physical stress and hardship, you get better. You mentally get better. You physically get better. You get sharper. You're able to withstand difficulty, right? You feel better about yourself. You're operating at a higher level, higher frequency. So you want to take care of that. That's what the next step, that's what it comes down to. Once you are clear on the priorities and what needs to get done, then you just got to start working on it. Start hacking away at the task at hand, right?